Hey, hey guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about communication through the years. So, over time they use different phones. So before we go on right to the video, I'm going to announce some things that we're going to do in other videos. So before we go on to the main part of the video, so I will make another video because it's almost my birthday and I'm getting some inflatable plants. So maybe I can also do a video talking about the planets. So let's go ahead and now another video that I might make is run around with Jonathan. And hopefully you all know him. So let's get started. No, wait. No. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So communication for the years. What is communication? Communication is the exchange of a kind of information or one person placed to another. Why is communication important? Communication moves words and ideas from place to place. Here are some examples of communication from long ago. Telegraph, the first computer, early radios, early telephones, computers throughout the years, cell phones throughout the years. It doesn't have information. See, these are the kind of cell phones that they used to make throughout the years. What kinds of spoken communication and print communication do you see today? How has communication changed over time? So, no, I need to go back to help me. So, computers throughout the years. So first, they had computers in the 1970s. They were so big that they laid. And now, here comes the 1980s. In the 1980s, they had the sketchboard, but instead they had a box, and then the vowel thing was between. And then here comes the 1990s. There was the computer like that, where they had the computer that they had the keyboard by itself. The mouse was shaped like a rectangle, and the computer was shaped like a square. Here comes Here comes a computer that was made in 2000. So, they used computers like this in 2000. The computer was shaped differently and had different colors. Then, the keyboard was by itself just like the other computer we've seen. Now, here comes cell phones throughout the years. It first started in the 1970s. In the 1970s, cell phones looked like that. It was so big and ugly, and also had wires. Okay, just cute. Not. It also had wires, and it had the stretching thing with the telephone outside. Then here comes the 1980s. In the 1980s, cell phones were very fat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. In the 1980s, in the 1990s, cell phones looked like that. They had the opening that opens the numbers, and the picture was shaped like a square. It had a long antenna and a radio above the rectangle. And then here comes cell phones in the 2000s. The 2000 cell phones were actually called cell phones. So the 2000 phones were called cell phones. They had to open up the phone in order to get and have a picture long enough. And here's what it looked like it's closed. Hopefully you have a good idea. Then here comes cell phones, how they were invented in 2010. The 2010 cell phones were just shaped like rectangles. They had all apps on it. And that is cell phones. What type of communication are used in loyal community?
What do you do here?
Well, we use the cell phones that we use today, kind of like how my mom and dad use. They use rectangle cell phones. You have to, and cell phones have all these app stores or apps, and the click one you just have to find FaceTime or phone, and then that's how you can call someone. Yeah, and you can also watch things like YouTube and Disney Plus. Hopefully you have Disney Plus. So, goodbye guys, and I'll see you in my next Inflatable Planet video. Well, maybe 2 videos later.